we all know they traded Kyrie and Kevin Durant in the same offseason. They got Mikal Bridges, Dinwiddie, Cameron Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and I think that is it. And then a couple picks for Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Mikal Bridges, I think, was a steal. If the Suns would have kept him and had Kevin Durant and like traded DeAndre Ayton or something, that would be crazy. I feel like they'd be a lot better than how they are now. Mikal Bridges, I think, is a future star in the NBA. He's been playing amazing with the Brooklyn Nets. He's finally getting an opportunity to shine. Look at this. The 32 points, 27, 44, 27, 42, 30, 24, 26. He's been getting buckets with the Brooklyn Nets, and I don't think that much people is talking about how good Mikal Bridges is. So this video is gonna be based around him, and we're gonna win Mikal Bridges a championship in the NBA. And I don't know if this team was like a championship team, honestly. I don't think they're gonna beat the 76ers. Like, who's guarding Joel Embiid and Nick Claxton? Sorry, bro. You're a great defender, but you ain't checking no Joel Embiid, and I guess Spencer Dinwiddie is okay, but he's not a superstar. So yeah, I didn't expect him to go back to Brooklyn. So enough of me talking. We gotta play the Philadelphia 76ers in the playoffs. Oh no, I think Joel Embiid is gonna win the MVP. They got Harden, Maxey, they got PJ Tucker starting. So, and then we got Dorian Finney-Smith starting. So, yeah, we're just gonna go simulate current round here, but I forgot to turn off injuries, so let's do that. And then let's uninjure everybody. No, but yeah, injured. Okay, so we take game one. 31 from Cameron Thomas. We're gonna simulate the whole round here, and they come back from 3-1 on us, which is not a great start by any means. Yeah, not the best start. They come back from 3-1 on us. We were so close to winning, but NBA Finals, we got the Golden State Warriors and the Cavaliers. An interesting matchup here. It'll be a great matchup in real life. The Cavaliers win 4-2. Finals MVP is Donovan Mitchell, averaging 34.5 points per game. So going into the offseason, we got player retirements. Udonis Haslem, Dwight Howard, Trevor Ariza, Kyle Lowry, Lou Will, Marcus Aldridge, Rajon Rondo. All these guys retiring. Sad to see, but in the draft lottery, we should have a pick. I'm not quite sure, though. Don't think we have a top 14 pick, but I'm about to see what pick we have right now, and we have the 21st and 22nd first round pick in the draft. One we own, and one is from the Phoenix Suns from the Kevin Durant trade, I'm pretty sure. So we get back-to-back 21 and 22 first round picks to improve this team, which I love. I guess the players I would trade would be like who's on like a large contract on this team for no reason. Like Joe Harris got a $20 million 1-year contract. I'll be great for trading. Then the rest of these guys I would keep, but Ben Simmons, bro, I'm sorry, but you're kind of washed, bro. Kind of washed, not gonna lie. Only 6.9 points per game. I don't think he fits the team either, because he's kind of playing at center, so he doesn't fit. I think the Nets got the worst trade for Kyrie and the worst trade for James Harden. They got Ben in return, and like Seth Curry, and then picks, I guess. I don't know. So staff, we're gonna keep everything the same. We're gonna let the computer do all this. Is there any trades we can make before draft night? Like, I guess we can go ahead and see what offers we can get for Joe Harris. 76 overall. He will go down a bunch. So 76ers offering me Korkmaz in a second. The Bulls offering me a first round pick. I feel like we traded with the Bulls last time, so that'd be a great trade. But Marcus Morris and Robert Covington, they'll both go down. Luke Kennard, Duncan Robinson in a second. So I'm not really liking any of these trades, to be honest. Like, Lakers might want him for like Max Christie, like a young and Max Christie. He fits our timeline, but we already got like a Cameron Johnson, so he'd be like a bench player. So I'll definitely go back on that trade, and we'll go ahead and go to draft night here. Victor Wembanyama goes 1, and 21st pick in the draft, we got Keontae George. We'll go ahead and draft Keontae George here, and then 22, we have the other pick. We got Rajon Rupert. What do we need the mostly? So maybe a point guard, a power forward mostly. So we need a power forward. We'll go ahead and draft Noah Looney here, power forward. So, and then these second round picks, I don't really care about them. So, Keontae George and Noah Looney, welcome to the Brooklyn Nets here. We're gonna sign both of these guys on a rookie contract. So, team of player options: Spencer Dinwiddie decline, Cameron Johnson we're gonna accept, and then Royce O'Neal. I guess we'll go ahead, but he'll go down some overall. So I'll wait on Royce O'Neal, then Edmund Summer, then Day'Ron Sharpe can both come back. Spencer Dinwiddie has a $21 million team option. Do we accept this, or do we let him walk for a better point guard? Honestly, I'm feeling that we won't get the point guard that we need for a while. So we're going to go ahead and accept Spencer Dinwiddie and then decline Royce O'Neal. So qualifying offers: David Duke Jr., Cameron Johnson, Drew Smith, Yeti Watanabe, and then, yeah, so I definitely would like Cameron Johnson and Yeti Watanabe back. So two players that I want back to the squad. Free agency, it'd be crazy if we can sign like a Kyrie Irving back. We got the money to sign like, not much, but it'll do. So we need to bring back Cameron Johnson, Eddie Watanabe, David Duke Jr. Then, yeah. So most of these guys really don't want to come back. I do want to get Cameron Johnson, but he might come back on a qualifying offer. So we got Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Thompson, Edmund Summer, Joe Harris, Dorian Finney-Smith, Noah Looney, Nicholas Claxton, Ben Simmons, and Day'Ron Sharpe. I do not want to play Ben Simmons at the backup center position. That'd be great. He goes up the most at small forward. It'd be great to put him at point guard, but I guess we'll go ahead and move him to the small forward position. We might end up trading, bro, anyway. Like, I don't know where he would fit the best. Like, I'll go ahead and move him to like the back to the power forward position instead. 78 overall. This guy just he could play every position, so that's at least something I like about Ben Simmons. I don't know about anything else, but yeah, we definitely need a small forward now, and that will be Cameron Johnson. So we're gonna keep Mikal Bridges at the shooting guard position. Then Cam Johnson will come back on his qualifying offer. But before we do any of this, I do want to make a trade, and I do want to trade Joe Harris. So we're going to go ahead and maybe do that Max Christie trade for Joe Harris. So let's see if the Lakers are still offering me. Yes, they're offering me Max Christie. It would be great if we could squeeze like a second out of them as well. They counter, they want our swap and second round picks. You know what? I'll just do the Joe Harris for Max Christie trade right off the bat. Now, Hulk's offering me John Collins would be kind of great, not gonna lie. We might have to trade Ben Simmons, but this trade would be great, but kind of still want to go in the young Max Christie direction, so if we know that trade would be great. We're going with Max Christie here. We're sending Joe Harris over to the Lakers for Max Christie, and they do accept, so got Max Christie. He's our new small forward. He's probably not going to get any minutes. And now Cameron Johnson will come back on his qualifying offer. And I might actually sign him, but just in case we'll come back on his qualifying offer. Yeti Watanabe. And that is most likely all we're going to do, really, this free agency. There's not really anything to do. I'm going to announce rights to Seth Curry. No, I'll do it. Eddie Watanabe, I feel like he's just going to go down, so we don't necessarily need him. And then Cameron Johnson, we want to keep, so we're not going to announce the rights to him. So, Cameron Johnson staying with us. He's prepared to, I guess we're going to have to match this since he's prepared to accept an offer from the Houston Rockets. We'll go ahead and match that. And we had to give Cameron Johnson kind of a bag, so, yeah, so did Day'Ron Sharpe. I don't know how he progresses in 2K, so we got Spencer Dinwiddie. The only upgrades we got was Max Christie, so definitely would still like to upgrade that small forward spot, maybe backup small forward. So if there's anyone we can get, like a Terrence Davis, but I had someone in mind. I hope nobody took him yet. Where is he? Okay, he might be still with the 76ers. Who's a good backup small forward that I had in mind, and he is Jaden McDaniels here. So now with the 76ers, we're going to go ahead and search him up here. So first name, we're going to go Jaden McDaniels. So I hope no team picked him up already, and then Jaden McDaniel. No, I meant to say Jalen, not Jaden. My bad. Okay, so Jalen McDaniels. So small forward, Jalen McDaniels. He wants a lot of money, but we can't afford him, so that's good. We're gonna give him a 2-year deal. I want to give him a 3-year deal, so we'll give him like a 3-year deal, $6 million. So we got let's see if he accepts. So hopefully he comes with us. And Jaden McDaniels, welcome to the Brooklyn Nets. I got who I wanted on this team, and Jaden McDaniels. So we got Jaden McDaniels on this team. I feel like he's a perfect fit for what we have, and that will end our free agency. No players I really care about on the qualifying offer, but they do end up accepting. We player progression. Nicholas Claxton goes up, Dayron Sharp, and then Patty Mills, 72 overall. And then Dayron Sharp goes up, so definitely a lot more work to do. Your rotation is Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Ben Simmons, Nicholas Claxton, Cameron Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jaden McDaniels, Edmund Summer, and Keontae George. I'm going to give him minutes over Edmund Summer because I feel like Keontae George could maybe be something for us. Then Deion Chart and Tristy, all these guys out the rotation. So they want to start Ben Simmons, which I kind of disagree with, honestly. I don't think he's good anymore at all. So like probably like at the deadline, like mid-season, I might like start Dorian Finney-Smith because I think he's kind of better than Ben Simmons right now. I know I'm kind of hating on Ben Simmons in this video, but at the deadline, I did have someone in mind. And he's on the Toronto Raptors. If you're a Nets fan, I think you know what I'm talking about here. We might do it at the deadline or maybe in the off season. So we're gonna simulate to the end of the season. Maybe the trade deadline if we're doing good. I'll just leave it the way it is. So we're at the deadline here. We're trading away Edmund Summer, which he doesn't like it here, and we're trading away Patty Mills. And the New York Knicks will give us a lottery protected first round pick and Evan Fournier's terrible contract. And we're doing horrible this season, so I mean, I wouldn't mind taking. Right now we're 18-35. I didn't expect us to be in contender status. We got Evan Fournier on this team. Probably not going to be getting any minutes. Like I said, we got a lottery protected pick out of the both of them. So that's something. So Ben Simmons is actually averaging 13 points a game. That's so surprising me. Bro dropped 30 points. He hit a 3! Oh my gosh! But we're gonna simulate the rest of the season here, and we're not gonna make the playoffs. Trae Young is your MVP. Fun fact here, by the time I'm recording this video right now, the NBA is revealing the finalists for like the MVP, Sixth Man of the Year and stuff, so that's a fun fact there. Then Rookie of the Year, Brandon Miller with the Spur. Indiana Pacers, that's it today, averaging 23.5 points per game. Jordan Poole, 6 men. Giannis Defensive Player, Darius Garland, 6 men. Quinn Snyder. Coach of the Year, then All-NBA First Teams, All-NBA Second Team, and All-NBA Third Team. Then All Defensive First Team. There we go. So I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to win the Defensive Player of the Year, obviously. So like I said, not in the playoffs, but going into our player stats, we got 22 from Mikal Bridges, 16 from Spencer Dinwiddie, 14 from Cameron Thompson. Like I said, Cameron Thompson, I want to keep him long term. He can maybe develop into something like develop into a good superstar. But Ben Simmons averaging 12 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. At least that's something. He shot about 26% from three. That is his second best of his whole, actually third best of his whole career. And yeah, you guys won't believe it, but he this year Ben Simmons he made 6 3-pointers. Oh, you know, I thought I'd never say it. He made 6 3-pointers, but yeah, we're not in the playoffs. And then I forgot to continue the player stats. Right, I'm gonna stop hating on Ben Simmons now, but Keontae George 10 from Cameron Johnson, and then 10 and 10 from Nicholas Claxton. 9 from Jay McDaniels, 6.5 from Dorian Finney-Smith, and 2 from Noah Looney. I guess he got in a little bit. So, Phoenix Suns are playing the OKC Thunder. How did Kevin Durant do? He had 25 points per game. So, gonna simulate the playoffs here, and we got the Hawks again and the Memphis Grizzlies. So, Hawks win the championship. Finals MVP Trae Young here. Player retirement: Carmelo, Iguodala, Rudy Gay, Joe Johnson, Daddy Young, Mike Conley. All these guys retiring in the same offseason. Sad to see. And not quite sure, once again, if we have a pick in this draft. But looking at it, I don't know if we have the... Obviously, we gave the Houston Rockets our 5th pick for James Harden trade, which he's gone now, so I don't know. And Jarrett Allen, I'm pretty sure they traded away too. So I feel like that was a bad trade once again. Like I said, they did bad trades for acquiring James Harden and trading James Harden. That's crazy. So you don't have to pick it all on this draft, which I'm fine with. Head coach, like I said, I don't want to touch any of this. We're going to let the computer do this. We're going to skip all the draft stuff and go straight to team of player options. And then I want to make an interesting trade with the Toronto Raptors, like I said. Cameron Thompson, Daron Sharp, and Evan Fournier. We're going to accept. Trust me, I know it sounds weird, but we're actually going to accept him. And then Max Christie, and then however this guy doesn't really care about. So it's time to make a trade now. I want to go for the Toronto Raptors center, not Jakob Poeltl, or center, power forward, whatever you want to call him. I think he's a free agent. Dang it, bro. Okay. So once he resigns with his name is it's Siakam. So once he resigns with the Raptors, if he is gonna resign with the Raptors, I'll go ahead and snag him up. So hopefully the Raptors resign him, and Nick Claxton we're gonna bring back, and then Max Christie he's gonna go back with qualifying offer. I'm gonna glitch it because that's the only reason why we're gonna if we don't have him in the trade, the Raptors probably won't accept the trade for Pascal Siakam. So Nick Claxton, I know how to glitch the game, so we're gonna sign him. We're gonna sign and trade him basically. So we're gonna sign and trade him for what would Siakam get? Hold on, before we do, I want to see Siakam and what he want. He would want like $36 million. So we're gonna get Nicholas Claxton back. I know how to glitch the game, so it's all good. We're gonna type in his name, Nicholas Claxton, in the player finder. We're gonna sign Nicholas Claxton to like a 4-year deal, like a 4-year, 4+1 player, whatever you want to call it. So, and Nick Claxton is coming back to this team anyway. So Nick Claxton accepts. I don't want to announce the rights to Max Christie. I want to keep him. So Max Christie's staying, Nicholas Claxton we're trading. So does Siakam have a team yet? Can't find him, which means he must have re-signed somewhere, and he went to the Indiana Pacers. So we got to trade with the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, so instead of they brought Jaylen Brown in instead of Pascal Siakam. I actually like that addition, not gonna lie. Alright, so apparently they didn't sign him, and now he's going to the Toronto Raptors. Look, I'm just confused. I'm just as confused as you are. So he's either going to the Bulls or the Raptors. Please go to the Raptors. But the Raptors are offering me more money, and it will make this video really realistic. More realistic. So please tell me he went to the Raptors, and he went back to the Raptors. So the video's still realistic, and I'm gonna offer them a trade. So I'm offering them Nick Claxton, Noah Looney, and 3 unprotected first round picks for Pascal Siakam. I think 2 would get it done, so we're gonna offer 2, and they agreed to it. So we got Pascal Siakam on this roster for he's at power forward. We're gonna go ahead and move him to center. He stays the same overall, which is great. So Pascal Siakam will play the center position. Then Ben Simmons, like and Dorian Finney-Smith, will share that power forward. Then Cameron Johnson, Jaden McDaniels, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Thompson, and then we have no point guard right now. Honestly, don't want to, but we're gonna have to bring back the Dinwiddie here. We'll give him a 3-year deal, player option. So Spencer Dinwiddie, wait, did we even offer him a contract? I forgot to offer him a contract, so I didn't really offer him it. So 3-year deal, player option, 2+1. So Spencer Dinwiddie, welcome back to Brooklyn, I guess. So definitely gonna need a backup point guard. Mikal Bridges, Cameron Thompson, Keontae George. Can we move like Keontae? No, we already got a lot of small forwards anyway. So Ben Simmons, I would trade, but I'll give him 1 more year to fulfill himself. He's on the biggest contract I ever saw for like a good guy averaging six points per game, and bro says Brooklyn is where I want to be. I bet, but I don't think if you go anywhere, you're not gonna get any more. You're not gonna get no minutes. But I guess since you're 79 overall in 2K, somehow you're gonna get. Oh, okay. I said I was gonna stop, but yeah. So I guess I'll just leave it the way it is here. Sign like a backup point guard, but we have any more? We have like one more rocks. We could sign like a DeLon Wright, John Wall. I never signed John Wall in any of my rebuild videos. I mean, I only uploaded one, but I feel like John Wall will bring a lot. We'll sign him for like a 1-year deal because who trusts John Wall? So John Wall we'll bring in, and he has decided to sign the Detroit Pistons. So John Wall there. We'll go ahead and sign DeLon Wright. So DeLon Wright will be our new backup point guard. So Spencer Dinwiddie and DeLon Wright is our 2 point guards. So and then Jaden McDaniels, Cameron Johnson. So there we go. We're on day 12 as well, so players will be accepting like less money than they're supposed to. So we could. Who could we sign right now? We can't really sign anyone. So yeah, so that'll end our free agency. Matt Christie comes back. So player progression: Mikal Bridges, Pascal Siakams, then Cameron Thomas, Ben Simmons stays the same. Says he went up, but he really didn't. Jaden McDaniels 79. DeLon Wright goes down. Keontae George, Evan Fournier went all the way down to a 72 overall. So if there's any more trades I can make, I would have done it already. So we're just gonna have a new season. Same starting 5, Dinwiddie, Mikal, Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons. We're adding Pascal Siakam to the Nick Claxton. Cameron Thomas is our 6-man. Jaden McDaniels, DeLon Wright, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Keontae George once again. I do want Keontae George to get some minutes. We're not going to give less minutes to anyone. We'll just go ahead and run a 10-man rotation, so we'll get Keontae George. I might be looking to trade Dorian Finney-Smith or somebody like that, so I did have a one trade idea at the deadline for Dorian Finney-Smith, if he is still there. But yeah, we're gonna go to the deadline. I want to upgrade that power forward position. Okay, so we just made a trade at the deadline. This was really hard, bro. That they would not accept this, but not a big trade by any means. We're giving them Dorian Finney-Smith, Evan Fournier. I really did not want to give away that 2028, 2029 first round pick, but it was either that or me giving them Cameron Johnson for Clint Capella. But so yeah, we get John Collins and Jalen Wilson. So John Collins was the guy I wanted to get, good power forward. Ben averaging 10, 7, 5. Sorry to say it, bro. I love you, not really, but you're going to the bench. What, did they actually want to play him at 6-man? What's this game doing? Okay. I guess that means we're going to have to go edit his player and then what is it called again? Force non-starter. We're gonna go on, so it means they're gonna start John Collins. So John Collins, Ben, bro, I don't think he'll ever get back to that superstar potential type of player. But yeah. So Ben coming off the bench, Cameron Johnson, Jaden McDaniels, same thing. Keontae George getting 11 minutes as well. So I think now we're sort of a contender, but Spencer Dinwiddie, I would always love to upgrade that point guard position. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we're gonna simulate the rest of the season now. He goes back to back. Bronny James, Rookie of the Year. Six-man Cole Anthony. Walker Kessler, Defensive Player. Eamon Thompson is your Eamon Thompson is your most improved player. The thing about Walker Kessler, bro, look, that Jazz Rudy Gobert trade might have been the worst trade ever. I don't know who's running GM at that team. He needs to be fired like immediately. But I kind of think Walker Kessler is like a Rudy Gobert 2.0, but better. Like a Rudy Gobert 2.0, but better. So if they wanted to get Rudy Gobert, they literally could have just kept Walker Kessler. It's kind of dumb, to be honest. But Quinn Snyder, Coach of the Year, they got the same exact record as last year, bro. And we end up being the 5th seed. We get a tough team right off the bat. The Cleveland Cavaliers. We have to get the Cavaliers, bro. But going into our player stats here, we got 22 points from Mikal Bridges, 17 from Pascal, 14 from Cameron Johnson, 12.5 from Cameron Thomas, 12 from John Collins, and 10 from Spencer Dinwiddie. What happened to John Collins, bro? Like, he used to be so good. He used to be getting buckets. It used to be 21 points per game, 10 rebounds. Bro used to be so good, but he fell off, man. Fell off. So, but yeah. So we gotta play the Cavaliers. I think we're gonna lose, but yeah, well, we do lose. We lose 4-2. So this year's free agency is pretty. So the Hawks literally gave us John Collins, and they went over to win a championship. I know John Collins, man, bro. Wait, I'm kind of curious. What did Dorian Finney-Smith do? 4 points per game, 7 points in the playoffs, and then Evan Fournier got no minutes. So I don't know why the Hawks are so good in real. I almost said real life in 2K. Chris Paul. I want to bring both of these guys back to make the league more funner. We have a 2025 pick, and it's projected the 14th pick. So, and please tell me we get higher. Okay, yeah, whatever. We got 14. I would have loved to get higher, but it's whatever. So, got 14th and got the 14th pick in the draft. Once again, we're not gonna do any staff signing stuff. I'm not. And we got pick 22. So that's something. We got a lottery pick next year from the New York Knicks. So this year's free agency is interesting in next year's as well. So this year, we gotta re-sign John Collins. I don't know about Ben, bro. I don't know about Big Benjamin here. Might not bring him back. And we might have to, like Cameron Johnson. Cameron Thomas. Most of all these guys. So free agency, most interesting part, but. We'll go ahead and skip to the NBA draft here. We got pick 14. So 14, doesn't really matter who we draft. We'll just honestly draft the number one option here. And then pick 22. Once again, we'll draft, like a power forward. We'll draft, Carter Knox here. And then we'll send to the end of the draft. It won't matter after that. So I'm going to sign to both of these guys. Not going to play them probably. John Collins declined his player option as expected. And Kenyon George and then Jalen Wilson both accept. Keontae George and Jalen Wilson both accept. So qualifying offers, Cameron Thomas, Max Christie, and Day'Ron Sharpe. All players I do want to bring back. They don't hurt me if I don't bring them back, but Cameron Thomas has kind of hurt me though. But Ben, we're gonna let him walk. But do we have the money to sign Giannis? That'd be great if we did. But I don't know how much money we have right now. I don't know how much to check, but we could just burn salary here and like sign like a really good player in free agency. I haven't done that in a while, so like who's on a big contract? We did have Evan Fournier, but most of our guys are on like 1 year, so So we're gonna have to bring back John Collins. So John Collins, we'll give him a 5-year deal, and then Cameron Thomas will give. I want him long term. We'll give him like a 4-year deal. So welcome back to the squad, John Collins and Cameron Thompson. We're gonna renounce the rights to Ben Simmons. Wait, I don't wanna. Okay, so once again, I forgot about the glitch, which means he's gonna be put into his qualifying offer. Yeah, hate that glitch, man. That's 2K for you, but yeah, we did Dinwiddie. I'm open to trading if there's a good offer out there for Dinwiddie. I'll be open to do it. And if there's like a point guard we can get, like Lakers offering me Lonnie Walker. I want a point guard in return, like Kevin Porter Jr. Give me a first. I don't know if Kevin Porter Jr. could score, but Kevin Porter Jr., please prove me wrong. We're getting a first out of Spencer Dinwiddie. Like I said, Kevin Porter Jr., please prove me wrong. But yeah, I like what we have here. Like, sign a backup center. We're not bringing back Ben. Bro wants $21 million. I give you a minimum at okay. This time I actually mean it. I'm done with Ben Simmons. So like a backup center. I was gonna say I'll give you a minimum at best, but Drew Eubanks 78 overall. Not really that good in real life. Thomas Bryant will be interesting. We'll bring in Thomas Bryant to like a 2-year. I only want Daron Sharp. He isn't turning into the player I thought he would turn into. And then power forward. Can we like move like Jaden McDaniels there or something? Because I really don't want to bring back Ben. So power forward. Cameron Johnson goes up, and then Jaden McDaniels stay the same. So we'll go ahead and move Cameron Johnson there so he can like come off the bench, maybe start Jaden McDaniels. I don't know if I'm fully locked into Jaden McDaniels starting. He's mostly a bench player. So we'll go ahead and move Jaden McDaniels there. I know Cameron Johnson goes up, but Jaden McDaniels feel like he's a better power forward for us. So Jaden McDaniels will play that power forward spot. And then don't only have a backup small forward. That's fine for me. So Kevin Porter Jr., Mikal Bridges, Cameron Thompson, Keontae George, Cameron Johnson, Carter Knox, John Collins, Jaden McDaniels, Pascal Siakam, and Thomas Bryant. Definitely still not a contender, but since we're moving him, I would like to sign like a backup small forward like Max Strus. I just want all the depth we can get, so a DeLon Wright. I'll bring DeLon Wright back, or DeLon Wright, so DeLon Wright we'll bring back as well, and then if we 100% need to, but yeah, so that'll most likely do it for our season, our free agency, but the Daron Sharp, I'll give him a 3-year deal. I'll give him another chance because I just feel like in the NBA he can turn into a quality backup center one day. So I don't know if we can win a championship. We'll see. We're gonna simulate to the beginning of the season. MVP, it's a point guard. We got Darius Garland winning almost that most improved player. MVP, Trey Johnson, Rookie of the Year. Taylor Hendricks, 6 men for the Rockets. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player, Most Improved, Isaiah Collier, and All-NBA First Team. But we end up being the 5th seed once we were the first seed here. So player staff, we got 20 from Mikal Bridges, 15 from Cameron Johnson, 14 from Pascal Siakam, 14 from Cameron Thomas, 14 from Kevin Porter Jr., 11 from Keontae George, 11 from John Collins, 8 from Jaden McDaniels, 6 from Daron Sharp, 7 from Thomas Bryant, and then the rest of these guys didn't get any minutes, really. So 5th seed, gotta play the Hawks. You know how good they are. They got Dorian Finney-Smith starting as the power forward. Kind of interesting. They got Luke Cornett as their starting center. He played all 82. No, he didn't play all 82 games, so they got no center right now. They could play Isaiah Stewart or something there, but you know, let's not worry about them. Worried about us. So we're gonna go simulate current round and gosh. Why are the Hawks so good in 2K, bro? I'll be surprised if they get swept by the Pistons next. Is the Pistons team even that good? I mean, they got Cade, Ivy, Isaac, Wembanyama, Duran, Bones, Gillian, Cameron. Okay, maybe they might. Okay, maybe they might be a little good, but still doesn't make me believe that's better than our team. So fixtures, they sweep the OKC Thunder, Shea, Cameron Whitmore. They got Cameron Whitmore, Miles Turner. They still lose, bro. What a team. What a team. So we'll run it back one more year, and if we don't win, we have failed to give Mikal Bridges his first championship. So LeBron wants to retire. We're not gonna do that. And then yeah, so we'll let these guys retire so our simulation could be kind of easier. I know it would be funny, funner, but nah, bro, I'm trying to win. So I think last year we didn't have a pick, or was that the other year? I don't know. Draft picks don't matter to me right now. If we have one, I might just let the computer do it. We got 20. I mean, I don't know. Once again, we'll let the computer do all the staff. I don't really care who we draft. Just make sure he's good. We went ahead and drafted a 72 overall. The assistant GM cannot draft, but Kevin Porter Jr. has a team option. We're gonna accept, and Keontae George we're gonna accept as well. Got no one on the qualifying offers, which means we're gonna have to bring Mikal Bridges back. By okay, so Kevin Durant's a free agent. It'd be crazy if we can like bring him back, but that'll never happen. So Jaden McDaniels, I would like to bring back, and then where's Mikal? Do we have? Is Mikal a free agent right now? Okay, Mikal is a free agent. We don't have the bird rights to him. Wait, we do have the bird rights to him. Never mind. So Mikal Bridges is the first person I'm gonna bring back. He's getting like I want to pay him money, so he's getting a $40 million. Okay, that's the most money we could pay him. 5-year deal, no trade clause, all this, yeah. And then Cameron Johnson, we're gonna bring back, and then then we'll bring back Cameron Thompson because he's more important. I don't know if I can pay you that much, but since and Jaden McDaniels wants a lot too. I don't want you on my roster long term. I'll give you a 2+1 player option, and then all these guys can come back. So after this, we'll kind of have like no money anymore. So just gonna bring back Dreezy and Cameron Johnson wants it back. No, since this is the last last one, I'll give it to him. I'll give him like a 5-year deal. So we're signing all these. We're wasting a lot of money here. So we don't have the money to sign Cameron Thompson, which I expected that. Yeah, so might not be able to bring back Cameron Thompson. I mean, will he accept like less money, like a 2-year deal? You know, we can't afford him. Sadly, we can't afford him. So very unfortunate that we might not bring back Cameron Thompson. Very good backup shooting guard. Maybe Keontae George is better. I don't know. Well, we got to save some money at least, though. Kevin Porter Jr., Mikal Bridges, Keontae George, Cameron Johnson, Carter Knox, then John Collins, Jaden McDaniels, Pascal Siakam, Daron Sharp, Thomas Bryant. Okay. Yeah, a backup small forward. I'll go ahead and sign Terrence Davis to a minimum, and we'll bring in D'Anthony Melton to a 2-year deal as well. So here we go. I really don't know why I brought in D'Anthony Melton. I guess for more depth, maybe. So D'Anthony Melton, welcome to Brooklyn, I guess. So yeah, we got Terrence Davis. We re-signed Jaden McDaniels. We re-signed Mikal Bridges to a bag. He deserves it, bro. And I guess that'll do it. I mean, Kevin Durant has an offer from every single NBA team, but he'll be going back to the Phoenix Suns. And the Heat want him now. They want him. Okay, yes, he went back to the Suns. So Jaren Jackson. Yeah, so I guess we'll just yeah, I think Cameron Thompson is gone. I think I already renounced the rights to him anyway. So let me just make sure he's gone. Just in case, and if he's not gonna wait till like day 12, because yeah, we'll wait till day 12, because on day 12 they accept cheaper contracts, like I said. So on day 12, and is he still here? That's the main thing. Cameron Thomas is still here, so Bro still wants it back. I can't give that to you. I don't want to insult him, and he's insulted. He's no longer interested in signing with us, so either that or sign with a random team. We can't bring back him, sadly, so we can't. No more Cameron Thomas, but There's no way the Pistons got Paolo Banchero on top of that, bro. Oh my gosh, they got Victor Wembanyama, Paolo Banchero. How is this gonna work? Like, are they gonna put Kate Cunningham and then put Paolo Banchero a small forward? These are obviously gonna be in the way, but what's gonna go through the rotation here, and this will be our last season. Hopefully, we can get Mikal Bridges this championship. Kevin Porter Jr., Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, John Collins, Siakam, Keontae George, Jaden McDaniels, Day'Ron Sharp, and then I guess these guys can get some minutes if they want to. And yeah, that's what we're running with here. Like a very good team on paper, but since it's 2K, I'll be surprised if we don't win. Yeah, we are the third seed. Now we gotta play the Orlando Magic. Giannis was the MVP, by the way. So, like I said, we got a very good squad here in Brooklyn. So, gotta play the Orlando Magic. They have Amon Thompson, Ian Jackson, Fran White, and Gregory Jackson. They're starting Rudy Gobert at center. You know, just because of that, if we lose by this team, I'm actually gonna quit YouTube. Okay, good. I'm not gonna quit YouTube. So now we gotta play the Chicago Bulls. Finally got it out the first round. So they got Zoe. I got Lonzo Ball, Trey Johnson, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon is a Bull. I like that addition. Zubox. We can easily beat this team. Like Kevin Porter Jr., Lonzo Ball. That's optional. Like Trey Johnson, Mikal Bridges, Zach LaVine, Cameron. We can easily beat this team, bro. So simulate current round. Thank you. Finally, 2K didn't be stupid, and I think we lost by that team a couple of years ago. But they have no more Donovan Mitchell or Jared Allen. It's normally just Darius Garland and then Evan Mobley. So it'd be great. Seem like current round. Let's win. We make it out. We are in the finals. We make it past the I'm just happy we made it past the I forgot. Okay, the East, yeah, the East. We gotta play OKC now. Very tough team. Shea, Giddy, Whitmore, Denny Adria, Justin Edwards. They got Jalen Williams off the bench. So here we go. Here we're gonna simulate current round. We win the championship. Finals MVP is Kevin Porter Jr. Okay, well, Jr. is the Finals MVP is because apparently there was a rule that was made which the shot clock went up to like 40 or 50, so players were scoring like less points because they were just holding the ball the entire game. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, really sorry I didn't see that. But there goes the Brooklyn Nets rebuild. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.